We're here with Ayla Dunlop-Barrett from New Plymouth Old Boys, but racing under the cap of Northcliffe this weekend. And Ayla, you've just taken out one of Australia's most premier events, the Open Women's Belt Race. It's backing up from your Queensland Belt Race title. This has just got to be the bee's knees, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really exciting. Only second time doing it, so I'm pretty stoked with how it went. The reelsmen were really good, so hopefully they were, yeah.
You're not giving too much credit to the reelsmen, are you?
I don't know, apparently they're really important, but they're pretty stoked, so.
And we obviously back in New Zealand, we don't get to race the belt race. It was phased out a while ago, so how have you been training for this one back in New Zealand?
I haven't. I just had a few practices. You do it 3 times before you get to do the final anyway. I don't know if there's much you can do to train for it.
Well, as far as training goes, your partner there, Glenn, said you've been whipping his butt in the pool recently, so you must be swimming well?
Oh no, he's just getting old. It's been pretty hard coming after our nationals and to carry on training, so I've sucked a few of the club members in from New Plymouth Old Boys to come down and do a few sessions with me, but yeah, it's pretty hard once you've hit your peak, and then you've got to keep going for another month after that. So Glenn's been hopping. He did more training after our nationals than before our nationals, so.
That's right, but enough of Glenn. Racing under the Northcliffe cap, tell us what that feels like after, you know, you're a pretty passionate New Plymouth Old Boys competitor, so what does it feel like racing under a Northcliffe and an Australian cap?
Oh, I mean, it's good. It's better for me to come over here and race with the best club in the world and be able to compete with those athletes and have teams and have really successful teams and learn from all of those really top athletes. And New Plymouth Old Boys have been really supportive and they back me 100%. So.
Well, I guess the benefit of racing under a Northcliffe cap at the Australian titles is that you get to take the title home, and written down in the logbook of history for Australia, you won't have a little asterisk by your name like other New Zealand winners do when they race under the New Zealand cap, so you'll be forever forged in Australian surf life saving history. How does that make you feel? Yeah,
pretty good. Northcliffe's been awesome to me, so it's cool to give something back maybe.
And what do you have to say to all those other competitors back in New Zealand who are kind of looking at the Aussie titles and going, oh, that's a bit too big for me, or they're a bit too good, or how, you know, and you've come over here and you've done it and you've won. What have you got to say to them?
I think it's a pretty tough one. For me, it was all right because I had teams. So for me, coming over as a swimmer, if I didn't have teams, I wouldn't have many races to compete in. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough one. It's pretty hard over here, but anyone can do it.
So give it a shot.
Yeah.
Great, well thanks Ayla. Ayla Dunlop-Barrett, the new 2011 Australian Surf Life Saving Open Women's Belt Champion.